word on the street is the boys need to win this one in order to play tomorrow. If they lose, then they're probably done. But hopefully they work hard and have fun. Taking on the Dallas Penguins this morning, or this afternoon. Not quite as nice looking uniforms as the Pittsburgh Penguins. And I'll try to keep the bile out of my voice every time I say Penguins, because as a lifelong Red Wings fan, Penguins aren't high on my list. Unfortunately, that's where my wife and in-laws are from, so I've learned to dance around the subject. Hopefully lots of good things about the Rampage boys today and very little about the Penguins. They have one little streaming platform up there, no real stands to speak of. So the guys with the nice equipment are up top, and I will be down in the attacking end. For those that haven't watched my streams before, I like to break them up by periods because it helps the kids later to go back and find stuff if they're looking for it. When I started doing this a couple years ago, and even now, our kids don't have social media, so we do allow them to watch YouTube so they can go and find their stuff after the game. And I've had times where the videos haven't uploaded quick enough, and the kids that are driving home from the game, or them or their parents, are texting saying they're trying to watch it on the way home from the game. So hopefully there's some good highlights for people to go back and look at today. Jay thinks he's got the audio all figured out. I've got his mic. I don't think it'll be streaming live because that channel that he streams from is used by another team as well, and I think they're playing at the same time. So hopefully everybody comes here and watches, and then whatever you hear here should be matched up with what he's filming up top, and then hopefully the next game it all works as advertised. Because I don't know if I'll be there anyways. Never can tell. All right, 1, 2, 3 ramp is the cheer. I'm going to move a little bit farther down here. Didn't want to get the Penguins in there, warm-ups. 15 minutes up on the clock. See if I can find a spot on the glass that has as few marks as possible, but also be able to see at the other end. It looks like Evan, Schumer, Helland up front to begin. Green and Sanborn on defense. And Jack McKay and net for Rampage. Opening faceoff won by Rampage. Sent up ahead towards Helland, intercepted by the Penguins. Schumer will start some pressure. And the Penguins unable to get out. They do on their second attempt. Pass across. Green and Sanborn have switched sides from where they started. Schumer and Helland both with some pressure, intercepted by Evans. Here's Helland with the chance, steered aside by the Penguins goalie. Penguins player finishes his check on Helland, gets the gloves up in the face. That's usually a penalty one way or the other, but only 2 officials, and they're letting them play so far. That arm up is not for a penalty. It was for icing, which was waved off as the Rampage player got back. Schumer touches so that it's not icing. Huh? Schumer touched right here. Should not have been icing. But then they called it icing anyway, so not impressed so far with the officials, but that's par for the course. The AAA level, all these tournaments and showcases, they typically only have 2 officials, which is hard enough for 3 or 4 to do a good job. With 2, there's just no way. They're going to miss so much. Can't tell what's going on down in the corner from this angle. Hopefully we don't spend too much time down there. Here's Jorg up ahead to Casagrande, right in front of the Rampage bench. Frank gets it up ahead to Soper, and the Penguins back out and into the Rampage zone. Back into neutral ice. Soper got a stick in there. Frank got shoved into the boards. From right to left, far side, out to the point. And back the other way. Into the corner where I can't see what's going on. Back behind McKay. Some pressure down low from Jorg. Popped up in the air. Back to the top of the left circle. Sent down low. Picked up by the Rampage defense. Out to the blue line, but kept in. And Jorg will start from his own end. Up to Casagrande. Jorg up ahead. Casagrande try to get it back to him. Frank leaves it there at center ice, and Rampage will reload. Here comes Jorg down the middle. Kicked away by a Penguins player. Sends it right in, and McKay sticks it back into the far corner. Little body on body in the far corner. Here comes Evans. Down the right-hand side with speed. He's got Parent going to the net. Tried to get it to him. The puck was a little bit in front of him. And Roberts drops it to Evans. Evans circling. Roberts and Evans, far side. Parent comes across to help out. Gets there. Sends it right into the Penguins player who sent it out towards the point. Back into the near corner. Took a good Rampage bounce right towards the net, but no Rampage players there. And that one's cleared out. Signal of icing. Goes all the way, so it'll be coming back for an offensive zone faceoff and some fresh players. Coming off the Rampage bench. 11:36 left in the first. One shot apiece up on the big board there. No score. A do or die game for the Rampage if they want to play tomorrow. One back to Mayer. Mayer across to twos. Picked up by Spencer. Down low, Marsh. And coming in is McCarter. Out in front to Marsh. Couldn't handle it. Gets it back to the point to twos, who sends it towards the net. Goalie steered it aside. McCarter right out in front, intercepted by the Penguins. Flipped up into the circle. Carter sends it back towards the net. We'll end up far side. And cleared out by the Penguins, and they're on a rush now. 2-on-1. Rampage getting the numbers back. Good back check from Spencer. Takes the puck away. And the Penguins on a little breakaway. Shot and score. Not sure where the breakdown was on that. It looked pretty uneventful there in the neutral zone. And all of a sudden, the Penguins player was off and racing. Slipped it past McKay for the first score of the game. 1-0 Penguins. Evans, Helen, Schumer, Sanborn, and Green. Face off won by the Penguins. Pass across. Up ahead. Penguins have to get it past one of the referees. Right out in front. Dangerous play there. Shot towards the net. Blocked over to the far side. Helen racing for it, as is Schumer. Race Schumer and two Penguins. Schumer keeps the pressure on, but the Penguins send it back out. It's going to take a fortunate Penguin bounce and go right in on McKay, so no icing there. Play continues in the Rampage end. Sent up ahead to Helen. Tried to stop it with his skate. He'll chase. And that one came out, and they caught it. So offsides on Rampage. Looks like the same five will stay out for this face-off just in front of the Penguins bench. Penguins with 3 shots, 1 goal. Rampage with 1 shot, no goals. 10:05 left in the first. Up to Schumer. Schumer pulls up, tried to send it back across, and the Penguins on another rush. Over the net with that shot. Battle in the far corner. 2-on-2. near corner. It's far from me, but whistle. I don't know if it's because it wasn't moving or was there a penalty. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on Evans. Trip. Gets to go say hi to his mom for a couple minutes. Well, a minute and a half is what they're doing here. 9:35 to go. Penguins on the power play for 1:30. Evans for a trip. Jorg from his own end. Parent came out to take the face-off since Evans is one of the centers. Rampage controlled, got it into the Penguin zone. And now Penguins look to get set up on their power play. Penguins offsides. I'll have to try that again. 25 gone on the penalty for the penalty kill for Rampage. A couple of Penguins players talking over some strategery. Parent wins it into the corner, then goes after it. Penguins now in the Rampage zone. Shot, blocker save by McKay. Rampage trying to clear. Trying to get their four set up in the box to make sure that the Penguins don't have an easy time of it on their power play. Challenge from Parent. Turns the player around. Good stick from Roberts. Almost got it out of the zone. And a save from McKay. Sends it up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off in the circle to McKay's right. Rampage will send out 4 fresh penalty killers with 33 seconds left on the Penguin power play. They are leading 1-0. Face-off, one into the corner, controlled by the Penguins. Walked on the line, shot towards the net. Don't know if there was a deflection or not. I heard it hit the post on the close side and then went in. There were sticks in the air, but it didn't look like it moved. I think it was just a shot from the point that made it past McKay. 2-0 Penguins. Power play goal. Evans is out of the box a little earlier than he wanted to be. And he'll center Helland and Schumer with Twos and Mayer on the blue line. Face-off won by the Penguins. Sent into the Rampage zone. Puck out front, up ahead to Evans. Evans with speed. Goes right of the defender. Helen goes over to try and retrieve the puck. And the Penguins get it out of the zone. Rampage reload. Send it in to the near corner. Schumer with pressure. Helen far side. Some good stick work by Rampage. Evans sends it back in. Rampage will change. Spencer comes on. Mayer up ahead to Soper. Went through his legs. Penguins get reset from their own end. Up to center. Penguins gain the Rampage zone and taken away by Casagrande. Like I said, Spencer before, it's Casagrande out there with Soper and Evans. Evans is changing. I expect Frank will come on for him. Shot towards McKay. Sticks it to the far corner. Frank gets into the mix. Down low. Up top of the slot. Picked up by Green. Held in by the Penguins. Green will try again from the left side. Up ahead to the waiting Casagrande. It's caught up in a bunch of skates and finally pops out to center. Penguins right back on it. Send it deep and they'll change. Casa Grande gets it to neutralize. Soper down the middle. Splits one, he's got one to beat. Lots of players coming back quickly. And the Penguins right back into the rampage zone. Good defense by Sanborn to force down low. And fresh off the bench comes Spencer now. To Soper. Penguins right out in front. Somehow the puck ended up far side. Now back into the left circle. Sanborn up to Spencer, who's trying to clear it. Marsh came across. It's down in the far corner. Sanborn gets a body in. Marsh up along the boards. Not too far. Right back into the corner. Rampage has it. Penguins take it away. Around the near boards. Into the circle. Good pressure from Marsh. Puck's back behind McKay and pops up top. Soper over to Spencer, who gets held up. And icing on the Penguins. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off. With 5:01 left in the first. 2-0 is the score in favor of the Penguins. 9 shots to 1. Also in favor of the Penguins. Marsh to center McCarter and Spencer with Green and Sanborn. Penguins win it, but a good stick from Spencer keeps it in. Can't get a shot off as the Penguins take it away from him. Sent down low. Green and Sanborn both come in. Penguins into the corner, out to the top. Back down into the corner. Penguins take it right to left, bottom to the top of the circle, then back down low. Green sends it along the far boards and it gets past the Penguins defender. Carter was racing for it, but the Penguins won the battle. And right back into the Rampage zone. Cut towards the middle, a lot of Rampage players there. Pass across to Marsh. It's got McCarter trailing. To McCarter. Sanborn was coming as well, and he'll change. Oh, he's just backing out. Here's Roberts. It's taking hard to the boards. Puck gets past him. Green with a good shot, blocker save. Marsh was coming. Penguins got there first. Penguins up ahead past Jorg. Cook is out there with Jorg. Back in the neutral zone. And a dump in. McKay sticks it over into the corner, up ahead. Penguins player just about touched that with a high stick. Jorg, right to left. Sends it back along the near boards, out to the point. Held in by the Penguins. Dug out by Rampage. Held in on the blue line. Almost out. Another almost clear. But at least part of the puck was still on the blue line, so Penguins continue their pressure in the Rampage zone. Pass out in front. Good defense from Jorg. Saved a wide open net. Quick puck movement behind the net. Down low, Penguins keeping the pressure on. Jorg comes flying through. Evans with the puck. Shot paddled away. Roberts was just a half a step behind. Could have been an easy tap in on that rebound. Back up to Evans in the neutral zone. From the Penguins end, intercepted by Frank on the outlet pass. They were trying to catch Rampage changing. And icing on Rampage. Back to the defensive zone they go. 1:37 left in the first. As a reminder, I will end the broadcast at the end of the first. I'll walk down to the other end. I'll get it set up again and get it started as quick as I can. Start the second. And then do the same thing for the third. Penguins win the face-off out to the point. Sent down into the corner where I can't see a whole lot of what's going on. Up to the top. Up ahead. Casagrande was racing for it. Soper gets there. Rampage trying to reset. Coming up on the final minute of play in the first. And a cover as Frank gets stopped and then pushed, and then lots more pushing and shoving well after the whistle. Frank gets stopped right in front of the goalie and then got pushed into the goalie, which started it all. So Rampage hadn't done anything wrong. As soon as the puck was covered, Frank stopped, and then he got pushed. He'll be right there to take the face-off with 1:09 to go in the first. Out to the point. Sent down to Casagrande. Soper, shot. Right in front, loose puck, and more pushing and shoving. Rampage showing some life here at the end of the first. 10-6 on the shots. 2-0 is the score, not in favor of the boys in blue and white. Penguins flip it up into their own bench. The face-off will come right back to where it's been the last couple times. Frank again, Soper on the left, Casagrande on the right. Flipped up. Casagrande gets there, back out to the point. Twos, flips it along the boards. A couple of players more into hitting each other than even caring where the puck is back behind them. Definitely some frustration starting to happen here. In the near corner. Puck made it to the circle. Here's a chance for Rampage. Casagrande racing down. He's got Soper coming with him, but the Penguins take it away with 15 seconds left. That one was deflected by one of the Rampage players' sticks, so no icing on that. 7 seconds to go. Penguins trying to get one more here for the end of the period, but that's how it'll end, 2-0. I'm going to stop this, walk down, restart for the second. See you then.
Power play goal.
Here we go, start of the second. Took a little bit longer to get everything going than I was hoping. But the Rampage on the attack. Start of the second, 2-0. Penguins lead. Shot attempt from Schumer. Helen. Here come Rampage. Evans. Shot deflected up into the netting. Face off with Marsh. Back out to the point. Jorg in the slot. Can't get the shot off. Shot came from Spencer. Rampage definitely starting a little more aggressively this period than they started the second period, the first period. Not sure what Coach Cole told them over there, but it looks like they listened. Jorg from his own end will take it behind McKay. He'll start it up, down the middle. Cuts back towards and deflected up into the netting. Face-off controlled by the Penguins. Good body right here from Spencer. Jorg down low, gets the stick in there. Back out to the point. Penguins right to left. Shot in on McKay. Sent over to the far corner. Dug out by Rampage. Up ahead. Here comes Spencer. On sides. Shot at the net, save. Rebound, McCarter is coming. Penguins got there first. Here's Penguins back the other way. Chance for a breakaway. Shot. And a goal. Three 0 Penguins. Rampage got a much better start in the period, but a slow change resulted in a Penguin breakaway. And another goal. (14-7) on the shots, 3-0 the score. Penguins in the lead. Evans at center, wins it back to twos, up ahead to Roberts. Penguins flip it right back out of the zone. Penguins send it deep and chase. Send around to the corner. Right in front of the net, loose puck. Steer to the corner. Back behind. Here comes Evans with a chance for a breakaway. Evans all by himself. Good defensive work. And Evans with a great center. Gets in between Roberts and Parent. Good work by Evans. Couldn't get the shot off, but a great centering pass right in between his two line mates. Out to center ice, across the red line and in. Dump, change, and chase. Parent gets it out of the zone. Roberts will pressure at center. Evans changing behind the play. Frank comes on. Parent battling in the far corner with one of the defensemen. Parent gets it 3/4 of the way there. Frank comes in to help. Parent, Mayer, and the Penguins send it right back down. Back up top, back down low. Mayer wraps around up towards Parent. 2 Penguins there. Couldn't get around either one of them. He'll change. Penguins changing. 10:20 left in the second. 3-0 Rampage. After a 1-0 win yesterday and an 8-0 win, they got shut out this morning and still looking for their first goal of the day in this game. Soper just overskated. Penguins working down low. Back behind McKay to the left side. Up top, broken up by Soper. He'll use the boards. Should not have been icing. He was across the center line. But not according to the guys with the whistle. So back into the Rampage zone we go. Face-off looked like it was won by Rampage, taken away by the Penguins, now cleared out. Schumer down low. Tried to get it to Helland. Evans being pressured in his own zone. Spins away. Up ahead. Evans down the left-hand side. Gets taken down. Again, no interference call. The puck was long gone and Evans was impeded. I haven't seen an interference call yet, but there have been plenty of opportunities on the weekend. And McKay will stop that one. Well, it looked like McKay stopped it, and then the official skates in and points goal. So not sure what's going on with that one, but it sure looked like McKay had it stopped, and then it was a goal. 4-0, Penguins. Rampage looking a little dejected. I think they just need to get one, get back on get their confidence back. They looked really good yesterday. Marsh is ready for the face-off. I don't know what the coach is yapping about over on the bench. They just scored. Tie up in the circle. Penguins come away with it. Penguins top, right to left, top of the left circle shot. Block it away by McKay. I know it's hard to see at that end, especially with this glass. Try and let you know what's going on. Behind McKay, reversal. Up ahead to McCarter. McCarter shot in on the goalie. Spencer was coming. Penguins to the blue line, but not out. They'll get out this time. Good stick from Jorg. Right back in to Spencer. Another shot towards the net, and the Penguins goalie will cover. 7:56 to go, second period. 4-0's the score in favor of the Penguins. Evans to take the face-off. Roberts here on the right, Parent far side. Wins it back to twos. 2 shots steered away. Parent far side can't get there before the Penguins clear it out. Penguins on another break. The puck came towards McKay. I think he stopped it with a stick. It popped up. He grabbed it with his glove. And then the whistle came and a big pileup in front. Teams get very particular about protecting their goalie. Which is good. Battle for the puck in the left circle. Evans comes out with it. He's racing down the middle. Evans, wheeling, dealing, shot just right of the net. Twos comes down, gets it to Roberts. Roberts battling far side. Evans flips, the Penguins player flips it out and into the Rampage bench. So we'll have another face-off in the Penguin zone. Fresh players. I think the Penguins player flipped it out and they're talking about it, but right now it appears they want to do the face-off outside the zone, but I think they're now making the correct decision that it should be here since the Penguins player cleared it up into the bench. 7-12. Hey, they don't get them all wrong. Every once in a while they get it right. Just 98% of the time they don't, especially when there's only two. Shot! Steered aside. Frank with a nice shot. And the rebound, unfortunately, steered aside and picked up by the Penguins. And Page creating a little havoc in the neutral zone, but the Penguins come on down. Get a shot in on McKay. He steers it aside to the far side and now back behind him again. A couple of players from each team into the corner. Out to the point. Skated ahead. Again, Soper this time being interfered with. Oh, looks like they called interference finally. That was the signal, and he's arguing with the ref. I guess he wasn't the one that did it, but finally, interference called. Two good calls in a row. Put these guys in for refs of the year.
What are you guys doing? Just now?
All right, Frank Casagrande, Soper, Rampage on the power play, trying to get their first goal today. Held in by Sanborn, sent down low. Frank rushing back behind, gets past Casagrande at the point. Green, back to Casagrande, picked up by the Penguins. They will circle in their own zone, send it out, and back in. Rampage got away, or the Penguins got away with one there. They should have been offsides. But helped them kill off some of the power play time for Rampage. And then they call Rampage for offsides when they missed the Penguins in and out on their last shorthanded rush. So I'm retracting the ref of the year. No more. They had two in a row, but then they just missed one and then did a bad one. Tie up just outside the Penguin zone. Penguins come away with it. Enter the Rampage zone at the other end. 40 seconds left on the Rampage power play. The Penguins with the pressure. Rampage start ahead with it. Just off of Schumer's stick. Evans. Cross to Jorg. Penguins keeping the puck down in the Rampage end. They'll send it deep again. Trying to see if I can find any kind of clear area here. It's glass to look down that way. I was hoping they'd spend more time down in this end where I found the clear glass. And they're in the corner right now where I can't see what's going on. We got a couple more players coming to get involved. Looks like Rampage is coming out with it. Evans. Bobbing and weaving. Sends it in. He'll change. Helen. Schumer. shot just missed the net. Helens gets to the puck, walks the line, out in front. Marsh, shot kicked aside. What a nice shot there. And an even better save from the Penguins goalie. Point blank from one side to the other. He had to be quick on that, and he was. Here comes Rampage again. Penguins back to full strength. Good hockey play right there. Jorg just stood up as he tried to skate it in, but nothing dirty about that. Clean center ice hit, stick on puck, body on body. Now another battle on the far side. Rampage amping it up a little bit here. Marsh down low, digs it out. Schumer out in front, loose puck, still loose. Oh my goodness, buddy, I can see it from here. He's got to be in a better position to be able to see that puck. Rampage close, should have been able to continue to whack at it because it was loose. It's not like it was covered and popped out, it was just never covered. But we'll keep the face-off down here with 3:57 left in the second. 4-0 Penguin lead. Rampage showing a little life here after their power play and then continuing the pressure at full strength for the Penguins. Right out in front! Marsh. Now, see, that's the problem. When you blow it too early and the players feel like they should have still been able to go at it, now you're waiting too long and the players are hungry for it. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially the goalie. Down low, Carter banging the glass, throwing the body around. He's really good about pulling off the kid at the last minute and then just banging the glass. I know it's got to scare some of them. Spencer on the left-hand side. Rampage has to get back on side. They do. Back up to Spencer. Spencer. What? Why are you calling that? It did not come out of the zone, man. The dude that was on the line was not going to blow it, and you're blowing it from like 50 feet away. He's going to come and tell you, yeah, dude, that was onside. He just told him. At least he's calling him out on it. And that means you owe us one. 3:17. I don't think they think like that, though. I know they always talk about the NHL because the coaches will call them over and be like, hey, you blew that one. Help us out with the next one. All right, here comes Evans. Makes a nice move, cut back towards the middle. Roberts was waiting. Evans gets the puck up to him. Evans comes across, finishes the check. Far side. Out to the point, held in. Shot and blockered to the side. Roberts down low, flipped up top. Evans, I think, got away with a high stick there. Maybe that's the one back to us because that was pretty high. Parent flips it up right to a Penguins player, and they get it out of the zone. Sanborn's back, but it's a 2-on-1. Green rushing to get back. Wild scramble in front. There's going to be either icing or a penalty. Let's see. Icing. 2:09 left. Second period. 4-0 Penguins lead. Rampage finally showing a little bit of determination here. Still can't find the back of the net today, but they're coming close. 20 shots for the Penguins, 12 for Rampage. 4-0 is the Penguins lead. Penguins keep it in, intercepted, and a takedown. This is pretty much a clothesline on Frank. Play continues. No arms in the air after that WWE move. Casa Grande with some good pressure. Soper comes across. The Penguins player just weaves around both of them. Unfortunately, one of their teammates was in the zone before they were, so all of those moves were for nothing. Offsides. 1:36 left in the second. 4-0. Penguins lead. Rampage 13-0 AAA. Here outside of Dallas, game 4. Evans wins it over past Helland. Battle just inside the Rampage blue line. To the far side, McCarter digs it out, and the Penguins take it away. Evans had it for a second. That one went dangerously close to McKay off of a Rampage stick, and here comes Helland. He's bobbing and weaving back the other way, up to Schumer. Schumer into the circle, shot. Nobody knows where it's at, and the puck was loose again. These guys got to get in better position. The puck was just sitting there by the goalie's pad, not covered at all. He had no idea where it was, right in front of him. I think Evans is telling him, man, the puck's right there. I don't know why you keep blowing the whistle. 57 seconds left. Let's get one, boys. Evans, Schumer, Helland, Cook, and Jorg. Penguins advance it to the point, but not out. Second attempt, still in. Third attempt, squeaks out. Schumer sends it in, right back out. Helland comes in. And Helland. Penguins, center ice. Schumer comes across, takes it away. 27 seconds left. Schumer down the right-hand side, top of the circle. Shot into the goalie's glove. No rebound that time. Good job. Good pressure. 20.6 left on the period. I'll end it, go to the other end, and get it started again for the third. Hopefully we can see a goal or two. Right now it'd be great. Far side Marsh, centering pass over towards Casa Grande, or Spencer, sorry. And the Penguins back the other way. One last chance for the Penguins. Right out in front of McKay. 2-1 and no time left for McCarter. We'll be back in a minute. Penguins leading 4-0 after 2.
Power play.
What did you get from Blueberry?
We're back, start of the third. Rampage still looking for the first goal. Penguins in lead, 4-0 shot from Marsh. Marsh sends it back down low. Along the half wall. Pressure from Spencer. Just overskated the puck, and we've got what? Oh no, we've got the referee that's made all the bad calls. Looks like he's injured. don't know if he took a puck or a stick or just pulled something. He definitely hurt something. I don't know what happened. Looks like he's okay. I think the other guy might have told him to rub some dirt on it. Getting a cheer from the crowd and the kids. Evans, parent, Roberts. Evans wins it back. Gets there. Can't keep it in though. Parent takes it away, sends it back in. Onside. Goalie comes out to play it. Flips it up high. Sanborn will chase. Sanborn from his own end being pressured. Tries to get it up ahead. Does into the neutral zone. Penguins send it back in to the far corner. Worked along the half wall. Dug out by Rampage. Up ahead to Roberts. Roberts ahead to Evans. Evans down the left-hand side. Cuts towards the net. Pulls up along the goal line to Parent, who one-timed it, but it went the wrong way. And here comes the Penguins on a rush back the other way. Most of them are changing, so the Penguins player will circle back into the neutral zone from Parent and Roberts. Back into the Rampage zone to the far corner. Back to the near corner. Out to the point. And along the half wall. A battle for the puck. Somebody got dumped. I think it was Roberts. Oh, there's Roberts. Not sure who that was back there. Maybe Green. Play continues. Green into the corner. Out to the point. Rampage struggling to clear it, but the Penguins also not getting much pressure on at this point, just keeping it in the zone. Rampage will change. Penguins goalie looking for an assist. Flips out the center. Rampage says, not on that clear, you don't. Good pressure from Rampage. And the Penguins on the counter. Sent towards McKay. He sticks it to the far side. Picked up by Jorg. Jorg with a full head of steam. Down the middle. Cuts left. Into the zone. Circling low. Centering it right out in front. Loose puck. Shot attempt by Cook. Taken away and now a breakaway. Back the other way. Rampage cannot buy a goal, but good save by McKay on yet another Penguins breakaway. Good pressure from Rampage. Started with a Jorg rush. They just can't get to that loose puck and get it in on net. Shot blocked by Frank. Picked up by Rampage and fired back in by Penguins. Shove from behind. A couple of players coming together in front of the Rampage bench. Penguins still sending it towards the net. Another shot on McKay. He gets the blocker down. 21-15 on the shots now, and here comes Rampage. Soper breaking it out. The Penguins just collapse and take it right away. 10:55 left. Third period. 4-0 Penguins. 3-on-2 back the other way. Centering pass broken up. Rampage showing a little fortitude on D now. Here comes Evans. His rush broken up, but he'll go back and get it again. Now it's the Penguins' turn. Penguins down the middle, right to left. Good stick by Hallen. And then he gets run into after the puck is long gone. Offsides on the Penguins. 10-12 left in the third period. Looks like we'll have the face-off back here for the offsides. Marsh, Spencer, McCarter. Sanborn comes up and says something. Green sends it in, and Rampage offsides. Same five. We'll do it again. Same place. Face off one by Marsh. Back to Green. Across to Sanborn. Sanborn was retreating back into his zone. And the puck was deflected off of a Penguins player outside the zone, but another player had gone in with Sanborn, so that's offsides. Face off again, one by Marsh, back to Sanborn. Two Penguins players jump right up on it. Sanborn down low. Sends it left to right, into the corner. Sent over to where Spencer was. He was getting off, and Roberts wisely waited until he was on the bench before he jumped on. McCarter, centering pass. Roberts. His shot was blocked by the Penguins defenseman, and the Penguins back the other way. They are so good on the counter. Offsides, I think. Someone left their stick on the ice. Sometimes that's because it's broken, but in that case, I think it just got knocked away and they left it behind as they needed a change. Shot towards the net, ends up to the far side. Up to Roberts. Roberts down the left. Parent coming down the middle. Shot over the net. Back behind. Parent comes in. Evans. Penguins back the other way. Rampage has been unable in both these games to have much of any sustained pressure. The couple times that they've had it, no luck whatsoever, even with some good opportunities. But those have been few and far between. Unlike yesterday, where even when they were shorthanded, they were moving the puck really well. Here's Evans' shot, just left of the net. I don't know if his stick's broken, but he went to the bench with his stick left on the ice. Doesn't look like it's broken. Ref is carrying it like he's going to join the play. Sent towards the net, grabbed by Sanborn. He'll move it up the sidewall. And the Penguins stop that progress. But flipped out into the neutral zone. Penguins need to get back on side. They do. Rampage trying to get it further down this direction. They do, but it's going to be icing. 7:39. Goalie sent the puck ahead and hit one of his own players who didn't know it. Kind of startled him. Face off, Rampage zone, out to the point, walk the line, and a good stick by Soper. Battle all the way down to the zone. Soper brings it in. He's got Casagrande up ahead. Flip towards the net and right into the Penguin goaltender's glove. Frank, Soper, Casagrande, Jorg, and Cook. Sometimes that 47 looks like a 41. Wrapped around the boards, coming right to us. Soper with a good body. Icing by the Penguins. So we'll have it back in the zone. It's like the same place as we just had it. 7-12. Frank wins it, sends it back. Soper trying to get to it. Jorg gets to it. Nobody was really paying attention there. Trying to flip it out again for what looks to be a 2-on-1, but for whatever reason they waved off the icing. In the corner where I don't know what's going on over there. Can't see from this end. If you're joining late, this rink is not set up for spectators. It's most certainly not set up for multiple streamers. Here comes Frank. Oh, he gets tripped by the guy who just came off the bench. That could possibly even be a penalty shot. But I don't think they're going to award it. He was on his way. The guy came off the bench and tripped him. So it'll be a Rampage power play. And as I was saying before, if you didn't know, there's like no stands in here. There's one streaming platform up there. Two guys with much better equipment than I have are up there. So I'm bringing it to you the best I can. Sorry when it gets down there I can't see and you can't see, but once I know what's going on, I'll let you know. There's Schumer now, left to right behind McKay. Rampage trying to get something going here, get a goal. They've had a few opportunities. 6:09 left in the third, 1:03 left in the power play. Here comes Evans, down the middle. He's got a pair, gets by one, leaves the puck. Helen takes it, and right back out of the zone. Rampage gets on sides. Cook sends it in on net, steered aside by the goalie. Evans down low. Jorg tries to hold it in and does. Gets some help from Helen. Jorg tries to advance it, picked up by Evans. Sends it across towards Schumer. Helen in front of the net. Schumer trying to get it to him. Rampage with the extra attacker. Sustaining some zone pressure, but still unable to get the shot on the net. And looks like they're both going to go. Or is it just Helen? They were both pushing and shoving, and it looks like it's just Helen. So power play is over. 19 seconds remaining on what would have been a 5-on-4. Now that'll be 4-on-4, and then Penguins would go on a shortened power play. I didn't see what the signal was, but the official did not look happy with Helen. So I guess he thought whatever was going on was just Helen's fault, even though it looked like two people pushing and shoving to me. 8 more seconds, the Penguins will go on. Yep, there we go. So, Rampage now. Oh, that's good. They're like, hey, it's okay. They like, kind of like high-fived each other, like it's all good, but he got the gloves up, which is what happened real early in the game, and they didn't call it, but that time, roughing. All right, so 4-on-4, 4-on-3. Now 4-on-4 for 107. And then it'll be just a very short power play for Rampage. Spencer sent it a little bit into the zone, but back out into the neutral zone. Back up to Spencer. Spencer down the right-hand side. 4:30 left in the game. Twos. Will skate it up, shoot it in, hits the official. So not only you have to contend with the, here's twos again, across. Marsh was calling for it, but he was being double teamed, so it probably would have been better for twos just to shoot it. Oh! Oh! Lots of bodies flying. Back and forth. Some definite frustration for the Rampage boys. Marsh being muscled off the puck. Rampage, 12 seconds of power play. And a shorthanded opportunity. Oh, McKay with the save of the game right there. As Rampage had just gained an extra attacker. McCarter down the middle. Oh, the goalie comes out and pokes it away. McCarter had gotten between the defensemen, and the goalie came out to make the save with a stick. Right after the Penguins had another breakaway, shorthanded. McKay with a huge save. In the slot, Penguins being pressured. Good pressure from Roberts. Sent down low. Left to right. On the half wall. Penguins center it. Shot. Stick save. And cleared out. That will be icing. 2:46. Rampage getting closer on the shots, 23-18, but unfortunately still 4-0 on the score. They got time to at least get one. They're not giving up. In fact, they're getting a little bit more chippy. Both teams. Penguins hold the zone, send it down low. In the near corner, back to the near wall and out of the zone. No icing this time. Pressure from Roberts. Out of the zone, Sanborn. Sends it across the green. Up to Parent. Parent down low. Roberts tried and they skated around him. Sanborn from his own end. Sanborn reverses up along the boards. Frank on now. Shot, blockered away. Good stick from Frank. More bodies far side. Comes McCarter racing to the puck. And what's the call now? Something on the Penguins. Talking to the officials, explaining it to him. Cross check. Rampage back on the power play with 1:45 to go. Barring any other penalties or a goal, they'll have a minute 30 to try and get one. Tie up in the circle. Oh, Soper right in on the net. Rampage with the extra attacker. Penguins get there, send it past Green, and a Penguins player racing to the puck, shorthanded again. Right in on McKay. Another big save from McKay. Rampage starts from their own end. Looking for one goal. Green to the point. Casagrande, shot over the net. Frank. Shot attempt was blocked. They stay with it, but now out of the zone. Rampage has to reset. Green skates it in, shoots it in. 55 seconds left in the game, 38 seconds left in the power play. Oh man, head contact from behind on Soper. That should be a 10-2 or a 5, one of the two. That was dirty, uncalled for, head contact from behind. Late in the game, you're winning 4-0. There should be no conversation whatsoever. Easy call. Terrible, terrible play. Soper skates off the ice on his own. Penguins only have 3 players on the ice right now. Green shoots it, loose puck. Oh yeah, because they We still had 30 seconds left. And then this other one. But I don't even know if they gave it 10 minutes to the kid. Doesn't look like it's because there's only 2 in there. But that was head contact from behind. No call. No. There's just no reason for that kind of stuff. Sanborn. Evans. Shot just over the net. 34 seconds left. Green now. Schumer. Back to the point. Evans walks the line in the slot. Shot. Goal. Rampage. Finally get one. On the 5-on-3. They'll still have... Well, there's 1:02 on the board, but there's only 21.8 seconds left. So Evans gets the goal of the day. So Rampage at least gets the one and doesn't get shut out 2 games in a row. Nice shot by Evans. He'll stay out there with Schumer and Helen up front. Rampage wins it. Schumer trying to gain the zone, gives it to Helen. Helen has it at his feet. Up to Schumer. Schumer is pressured off the puck. Helen comes to help out. Held in. Sent towards the net. Schumer can't get there. 6 seconds left. He's trying to get it back. Evans has it again. Takes the shot, and that's going to do it. Rampage falls to the Penguins 4-1, and that's how the weekend will end because I don't think there's any way for them to play tomorrow 2-2. Thanks for joining. I hope you got to catch some of the games yesterday. They were much better for the Rampage, but if they learn from every game, they'll just keep getting better and it'll be more exciting as it goes on. Safe travels home to everybody, and we'll see you next time.